Second semi-final between Aging Bulls and Wellington CC. The toss has been done. Aging Bulls have won the toss and they have selected to bowl first. This is going to be an interesting second semi-final of Spinvic Cup, the fourth season for Cricmates Spinvic Cup.
And yes, it's time. First ball up in the air. Taken and gone. Wrist finish suck departs on the first ball itself. Willingdon CC losing a wicket. Just a start. What a start. This is Sabina MV. Coming with the new ball. Bringing down wrist finish suck. Always give a stellar start to Willingdon CC. What an occasion this is. Jacob Devasi. Such a catch, which was that in the air and taken comfortably. This is something big. This is something a big start. Once again, a very good afternoon to all the spectators around. We are up here for the second semi-final of Spinvic Cup 2026, happening here in Palace Oval, Tripunithura. It was Jacob Jinu and 7 MV to start. With the ball, 7 MV. On the other end, Rizvin Isak departed, and there comes Akshay Ajit to replace Rizvin Isak at the striker's end. First wicket on the first ball. Big start here for BANSI AGEING Bulls. That goes down the leg. Wide signals there from the umpire. More runs in the form of extras. First runs on the board in the form of extras. That's very well played. Good timing there from Akshay. Off the mark in style with the boundary. Five runs up on the card. 7 I will continue. Having a fielder there in the extra cover region. That was a soft touch. And the soft touch made a soft launch here for another boundary. Have a look at that Spinvic replay. Just in time, Akshay Ajit getting into the occasion, and the runs are coming into the board here for Willingdon CC. The big semi-final. And now towards the mid-wicket region. Nine runs on board, 1 wicket down, 4 balls completed. Such a big occasion to start here from Akshay Ajit. 2 boundaries in a row. 8 runs on the cards. 9 for the team. 7 I to continue. And now that was a big touch and just a push forward. And that's the wrist work. Jacob Jinu loves to flick the ball, and he's getting that first one in his will. 3 boundaries to complete the over. At the end of one, it's 14 for the loss of one here for Willingdon CC. Fourteen on board, 1 wicket down at the end of over number 1, and here comes Rakesh Mohan into attack. Over number 2 to start here for Aging Bulls. And now that's it. Second semi-final, BANSI Aging Bulls vs Willingdon CC. Second over to start. And it's 14 right now for the loss of 1. And now straight back to the bowler, Rakesh Mohan. Coming in as a fast bowler, doing the business here. Savinay MV got a big start in this semi-final. But the lock was unlocked by Akshayajit with 2 straight boundaries there in the end after. With the boundary by Jacob Ginu, and it's an appeal. Everyone celebrating there. Oh, everyone. And they are there, just asking the umpire, kindly have a check, please. Nothing to check. There is no TV umpire decision, but now they're there to have a talk. Let's see what is going to be the conclusion. And that's it. That's the conclusion there. We are here to continue. Rakesh Mohan. And now it's the push. Fielder there inside the 30s. Second over in progress, 16 on board for the loss of 1 wicket. Oh, that's 2 away. Again, he is bowling in that line. He's asking the batter to try Jacob Jinu. With 16 up on the cards for the loss of 1 over, number 2 in progress. And that's it. 2 overs done. After 2, it's 16 for the loss of 1. Just a big start from Rakesh Mohan. Just 2 runs of that over. 14 in the first, 2 in the second. Coming back. And AGEING Bulls is there to make it final enough. Third over to start. Amal Krishnan, the left-arm spinner, here into attack. One, then a dot ball. Good single to work out there from Akshay. And there again for a dot ball. Amal Krishnan got a 4 wickets in quarterfinals against Seahawks, and he was the one to change the game. The spinner is bowling actively here in this tournament. $18 up on the cards, 1 wicket down. Oh, that's close. Just away from the right-hander here. Very close. Third over. What a start this is. Once after leaking runs in the first over. And that's a very good over to complete there from Amal Krishnan. Excellent over. Just 2 run over. Another 2 run over comes to an end after 3. It is 18 for the loss of 1. In the first over, they leaked runs, but they benefited with the wicket. 7 IMV thereafter. Rakesh coming, bowling for just 2. The next over, Amal Krishnan coming and bowling for just 2. After 3 overs, it's just 18 on board for the loss of 1. And comes the third over. Rakesh Mohan. (19 on board). That's 2 away. This time it's been called for a wide. Second of this over. 2 in a row to start here from Rakesh. And now they are running in, racing and completing it. It's very important to bring runs on cards, especially in the power plays. After a couple of wides, first runs, 3 runs of this over. Rakesh Mohan. And what a start this is from the bowlers of BANSI AGEING Bulls in the power play. Just having 2 run, 2 overs. And now he played that one towards the onside. There is a mid wicket in place. A decent field setup here from Jacob Devasi. Having a mid wicket. A short third. Backward point. Then a point. A covers. And now it's a cut shot. Ajit Kumar, PJ the man, out there at the deep. The ball moved towards the covers. When you are in a semi-final, you will try to access and lock every easy doings of the batter. And this is simply what they are doing right now. Not giving them any opportunities. Someone who loves to play on the onside has been set up to the offside. And they are simply provoking the batter here. And this is such a good start from BANSI AGEING Bulls. And now he is out of his control. He lost his temperament. He is here for a big shot. They're trying for a boundary. And Rakesh Mohan strikes. Wicket number 2 down. Jacob Jinu was not at all able to use his feet. And in the end, see the story. Ended up in the hands of Jacob Devasi. 2 down for 22. Over number 4 in progress. Big wicket down. And now that is a trouble-making one. And now that's a big appeal there. Very big appeal from Rakesh. Ashwin Ashok comes in. They're here to make the batter unsettle. Four overs done, 22 on board, 2 wickets down. Just 6 runs in his 2 overs. What a start from Rakesh Mohan with the new ball. Spinvic Cup 2026. Thank you to Taldrop. Spinvic, a venture from Taldrop. Having the founders, Soni Cherotur, Zairad Masood and Samir Khan. And we are up here at the final day of the 4th edition of the tournament here in Palace Oval, Tripunithura. And it's another big semi-final happening. Four overs done, 22 for 2. Amal Krishna is back again. Oh, it's an appeal and up goes the finger. Right in front. Another man down and it's the 3rd one here for Wellington CC. It's a good shot. It's a big wicket. Third one down. What a start here from Amal Krishnan. Now everything under the control of BANSI AGEING Bulls. Started in style. Akshay Ajit departs after scoring 12 of 14. And there comes Josh. He is walking into the middle. And that's how it is. And what a start this is. Such a confident approach there from Josh. Going for a boundary. (26 for 3). This is over number 5. And just a push forward. Running and completing that single there comfortably. He poured that one into the gap. And what a start this is. 2 fresh legs on the crease here for Wellington CC. And they were the other team to win all 3 matches in the league stage. Qualified straight to the semi-finals. And they've been doing absolute business here for Spinvic Cup 2026 so far. And now see that one. Just away. That's very, very close. When you get the line right, when you get the length right, if you're bowling like that, you'll be happy enough. To do the job. Just another good delivery. Straight down the ground, straight back to the... Oh, that's too close. Jacob Devasi, there the man. In the mid-on region. Oh, winded up after 5 at the end of power plays. Just 28 on cards for the loss of 3 here for Wellington CC. And now, fielder in the mid-wicket. No backup in place. So that no anticipation there. 6th over to start. It's already 29. 18 overs semi-finals. We'll be having the final under the lights coming up in the evening. Starting at 6. Savinai coming back after that first over. How good the start from this boy. Picking a wicket in the very first ball. He made a big break because it was risk in his work. Isaac always starting with crackers, getting high strike rates. And now in this semi-final, he was able to set up Rizwin. And that itself was a big thing. Slower one. And that's in the gap. That will run away for a boundary. Josh Jidin. Can be another dangerous batter to walk in off here for Wellington CC. .33 for 3 over number 6. And now he is moving that one. Bowling in, then moving out. Sixth over. Another one, swinging in one. And there is a failure in the deep. Nothing much in progress, just 6 runs so far in this over. This is the 6th over. They are batting patient enough to make runs. Ashwin and Josh need a big partnership here to rebuild the things under the control of Wellington CC. towards the onside and a mid wicket there in place. A good single to wind up. Just 7 run over comes to an end. Good comeback here from 7 IMV. After 6, it's 35 for 3 here for Willingdon CC. Cuts it, first ball, and that's it. Misfield and a boundary. Good way to start here. Kiran Matthew, the new bowler. And now that was just a placement. Guiding it perfectly. There was a fielder in place. Misfield allocated a boundary there for Willingdon CC. Anyhow, that is a big miss for Willingdon. And he pushed that one forward. Finding boundaries, going for single, rotating the strike. It all looks good. Ashwin Ashok, alongside with Josh Jidin, left-right combination. 40 up on the cards for the loss of 3. 7th over in progress. Semi-finals number 2. Spinvic Cup 2026. Kiran Matthew, the new bowler, into attack. Rakesh picked one. Atul picked one. 7A. Early in the first ball picked another one. And that's the 3 wickets down on the cards. And now it's an appeal. Big appeal there. The ball was turning away. Nothing there. Very good call there from the umpire. Seventh over to start for 1 dot. And see that one, pulled it off. And that will run away. Oh, what a chase that is. Danish, the man. Such a big stop. Yes, I missed one. That was my mistake. And this is just a reward. Take it as a benefit. What a comeback there from the fielder. Standing in that position, missing one and taking one. Josh Jidin. Calls for a big hit. Oh, so close. What a throw that is from Jacob Devasi. Couldn't believe it. Close one to see. He drives it off. Fielder there. Oh my goodness, that was too close. Final ball coming up. Over number 7. And that went towards the fielder. I think the batter. Just going off balance. He walks back to the crease. Being safe there. 8 run over comes to an end after 7. It is 43 for 3. Willingdon CC. And there it is, 8th over to start. 7 a.m. is back. First ball in the air. Josh Jithin departs. Didn't get that connection right. 7 a.m. Easier to remove the super strikers. First Rizvin Isaac, now Josh Jithin. Two big strikers of the ball. Easily into the hands of the fielders. Fourth one down here for Wellington CC. Eighth over. It is 43 for the loss of 4. Xavier Binu. The new batter walks into the middle. Xavier need to play a big role. Not only to play, he need to play a big role here. It is going towards for Wellington. Let's see how they are going to make it. Swinging in one, the first ball, and he is finding a single. It's 44 now for the loss of 4. 8th over in progress. Looking forward in this game. This is going to be a real good one. And now there is a fielder. .44 on board, 4 wickets down, over number 8 in progress. Ashwin Ashok here there alongside with Xavier Binu. And what a start. Such a big start to this occasion. And now he flicks that one. Catches the call. And that's well stopped. 2 more runs. Completed comfortably. That's well played, and the mid wicket. Oh, that was just a big show off there from the captain of BANSI AGEING Wolves, Jacob Devasi. Saved a couple. With 1 more to go, it's 47 for 4 Wellington CC. Drives it off, and the fielder is there in the deep. End story of another over. Excellent over there from Savinay. In his first three, just conceding 26, and that was a boundaryless over to complete. And after 8, it is 48 for the loss of 4 here for Willingdon CC. What a start this is. And now this is the start to over number 9. It's 48 for the loss of 4. Rakesh Mohan is back into attack, the fast bowler. Had a brilliant start with the ball in the first 2, just conceding 6 runs. And he is here to make it even bigger. See Vivin at the striker's end. Approach, first ball. Heads it down the track. And now he is here to shake that kingdom of aging bulls. 50 up on the cards with that big 6. And that was just a welcome boundary here for the bowler. Drives it, sensible cricket. And very well played. A good single to take there after hitting that maximum. 7 of this over. Someone with that kind of a role, with that big hitting ability, need to work out for a partnership to give a different story to Willingdon CC here in this match. This is semi-finals. It's a 55 for the loss of 4. Oh, there it is. Looks like the impact is not hitting. .3, 55 for 4. He was trying to pull. It's again an appeal. Looks like there was a height. .55 for the loss of 4 wickets. Oh, that was missed. Missed the leg stump. Good call there from the umpire. Wide signaled. .56 now for the loss of 4 wickets. Now that is just a flick, a very good one to watch. This is the 9th over. is getting runs on board. It's 57 for 4. Xavier Binu and Ashwin Ashok. So far in this over, they were able to bring 9 runs. Swing and a miss, and that was just away. Nine overs done. It's 57 for the loss of 4 wickets. Xavier Binu batting on 9:05 alongside with Ashwin Ashok, who is on 12 of 15. Spinvic Cup 2026. We got another 9 overs left in this first innings. And let's see what is going to be the total. Here to be set up by Willingdon CC. .57 for the loss of 4 after 9 overs. Another 9 overs left in this innings. Ranjito CC into attack. And now the end is changed. Innings now will walk from the pavilion end. Ashwin Ashok batting on 12 of 15. Oh, they're in between, an appeal there from the keeper. Wide signals there from the umpire. More runs in the form of extra. Tenth over to start. Scored 199 in the quarterfinals. Just outclassing the opponents once again. And that was a sweet timing there from Ashwin Ashok. Good to watch on the back foot. Pretty well played. is making it towards the point and is getting that boundary there. Good completion of a shot. Very well judged. 62 on the cards for the loss of 4. And that's a good strike. This time the fielder is there in the deep. .63 on board and it's 4 wickets down, 10th over. Cuts it off. No room created there by the off spinner Xavier Binu with that single moves to 10 run. Alongside with Ashwin Ashok, slowly building the process here. Willingdon CC definitely eyeing something over 160 and they are capable of doing that. But they should ensure that wickets are there in their hand. Just a placement again. He was trying for a similar kind of approach and he finds it. Pretty well found the gap there from the left-hander. Just timing into perfection. Just a good one to watch out. Some good cricket happening here around in Palace Oval, Tripunithura. .4, it's 68 for the loss of 4. And now just a push forward and straight to the point. There is a fielder inside the circle, but the running was impressive. They are racing hard and they are finding singles here. It's the 10th over. Cricket looks with more energy and both the teams playing a very good one here. That's up in the air and it's a good stop. Ten overs completed, 71 for the loss of 4 right now. 72 on the board, 4 wickets down, 11th over in progress. Amal Krishna is back. He bowled 2 overs for just 8. He got a good one there as a wicket. Willingdon CC, what will be their thought process when they bring back the spinners? And up goes the finger. Xavier Binu is walking back. That was an off-balance shot. Once again, just see the beauty of the delivery there from Amal Krishnan. He's looping the ball, not much. It is coming flat, but with a better loop, and the ball is having a better angle. Not a big turn, but rather that kind of turn which is every time rush the batter to do something. And that was a big mistake. And now the two left-handers will join together. Captain Akash walks into the middle. 10.2, it is 72 for the loss of 5. Tries, couldn't connect it. That goes down the leg wide. Signal is there from the umpire. Akash and Ashwin out there in the center. They got another 7 overs in their hand after this 18 overs game. This is over number 11 in progress. He's asking Amal Krishnan to remove the sleeve. And nothing wrong with the action. Better delivery, better times. And when you see in that one frame, we are witnessing 3 left-arm spinners. The 2 batters, Akash and Ashwin, both are left-arm spinners. The other one bowling is also a left-arm spinner. BANSI AGEING Bulls, Willingdon CC, semi-finals. Comes down the track, hit for a big one and straight down the ground, big maximum. Ashwin Ashok is here to repay the things. He will do the best. He is such a valiant striker who is having that big temperament. Earlier we saw how well he found the gaps there in between the backward point and the point, connecting 2 boundaries. That itself shows his confidence as a batter. And now he swept it towards the square. The ball landed. With 1 more to go in over number 3. 2 wicket haul already for Amal Krishnan. And he will definitely complete that 4 over spell. With 2 left-handers. And now he was just driving. And what a pickup there from Kiran Matthew. 1 hand take. That's the rest. Not more than a single, and end of the over after 11. It's 81 for 5 here for Willingdon CC. 11 overs completed. It's 81 for the loss of 5. Just a flick, the first ball, closing in the face of the blade and playing and finding a single. Ajit Kumar PJ now joins into the bowling unit. $82 for the loss of 5, 12th over. It's 82. And now with another single, the scorecard takes to 83. And now Jesse. Another good running between the wickets. Cuts it off up in the air. And it's in the gap for a boundary. Cuts it again, cuts it well, cuts it firmly. And that's a very good strike. Sound is enough to understand how well they are into the game. Akash and Ashwin. And it is going to be a very interesting climax here in the semi-finals first innings. Now inside out, played it well, and oh, it is dropped by Amal Krishnan. That's more runs adding to the total. Looks like it's a big six. Yes, it is. You are locked. Ashwin Ashok is here to lock BANSI Aging Bulls. 12 overs done. A very interesting over. 13-run over comes to an end. It's 95 for 5. What a comeback this is from Willingdon CC. Twelve overs done, 95 for the loss of 5. Ranjit OCC to continue. Oh, first ball. Good way to start. Just inside the guideline. He's not turning that one much. Rather bowling quickly here. Now that's well played on the back foot. He got that punch right. It's the 13th over. 95 on cards. 96 on cards for the loss of 5 wickets. Ashwin, Ashok and Akash out there in the center. Slowly building that partnership. And now it looks like a return benefit here. Ashwin Ashok couldn't continue. Was trying to go for a tricky one. That's well bowled once again. Right in the slot. Ranjito CC making it tougher. And now that's hit it up in the air. And it's a big reminder here. Crested by Akash. Big six there for Willingdon. Having that hit night. And the hit was just right. It's gone all the way into the distance for a maximum. Full toss. Bang. And he hanged that one towards the deep. What a strike it is. Hunted up on the cuts. Willingdon CC is back in the business. 13 done, 109 for the loss of 5 wickets. 2 sixes in a row to wind up that over. Oh, shot. Third six in a row. The game is on. It is having that high fever here. What an afternoon this is. What a comeback here from this team. Just pushing it. And he is finding a single. 115 for the loss. And with that single, 116 on board for the loss of 5. 14th over. Yet another 28 deliveries left in this innings. Now Akash. Squared it over. And there is a fielder in the deep. Fourteenth over in progress. It's 117. Ashwin Ashokan 45. Akash on 21. Building blocks of Willingdon CC. And now he got that hit right. Got something on the bat. And it's a boundary there. Moving away and playing it perfectly. What an attachment there from this left-hander. He moves to 49 with yet another boundary. Such a good knock to watch out. He played a brilliant innings under pressure. When he walked into the crease, the team was down for 3. For 20 runs from thereafter, it was Akash. It was Ashwin Ashok who played a brilliant knock. Single and half century. Very good knock from this youngster. 4 boundaries, 3 sixes with a strike rate of 156. Made it even bigger and better. 122 up on the cards towards the final ball of over number 14. So when you see they got a maximum in the first ball, thereafter 2 singles, 13 run over is working. Swing and a miss. Sent to the over. Dot ball to complete. The 14 overs completed. It's 122 for the loss of 5. And there comes Ranjit Baby with 265 matches of experience. He's having a better economy. And he comes into attack. Off spinner to deal this. 2 left-handers. And it's a no ball signaling there from the umpire. Free hit is the cause. Ashwin Ashok got that connection. And it's a boundary there, shortening the delivery. Comes down the track, hit it straight, and it's up and over. Big 6. Tossed up one, he was coming down, and he is getting it more and big. What a shot. And now there is a fielder. Got the run right. Interesting phase of the game. 15th over in progress. 12 of this over. And that's good. 1 to call there from the umpire. Wide signaled. Was bowling that one heavy. That's again in the air. Oh, the fielder was there to obtain it. Couldn't take that catch in the end. Is he feeling fine is the question. And now that is a very good shot towards the fielder, not well connected. Over to complete in a big fashion. And that was a 17-run over that comes to an end after 15. 139 for 5 here for Willingdon CC. 139 for the loss of 5 after 15 overs. Ajit Kumar PJ is back. 3 more overs left. Looks like they are going to earn something near 180 here. What a start. Next 3 overs is going to be very crucial. Over 10. Under 15 itself can bring them that 180, which can be so near to 40 runs per over. Pulls the first one, and that's a good one to start. And now that's in the air. Oh, the fielder. He missed it. Misjudged. And it's a boundary there. Even the finest edges will clear the infield. They are back to the game. And now he cuts it. And there is a fielder in the deep. Good single taken there by the batter. Ashwin Ashok on 65, Akash on 27. What a stand there between these two batters right from the start. They were there with that positive mindset. And he comes down the track. And now it's a boundary. Looks like there was a fielder standing. And that even clears him. What a partnership this is. To the occasion, sticking with the plan, over 77 runs together right now. Akash and Ashwin Ashok creating their territory, and it's all under them. And now he played a better shot. He is playing that 360 magic. And BANSI AGEING Bulls bowlers is here in a big trap. And that's it. White signaled. Batter departs. 82 runs together. And Ashwin Ashok departs after scoring 73 from 41 balls with 7 fours and 4 sixes. Well done, well played. And thank you for that big entertainment. A very good innings comes to an end. 15.5154 for the loss of 6. .154 on board, 6 wickets down, 16th over in progress. The final ball coming up. And it is Binish, the new batter. Towards the onside, and there is a fielder. And that's it, the over to complete with a single after 16 overs. 155 up on the cards for the loss of 6. Big shot, and that's a big cracker there. Finish. Coming over the stumps to the left-hander. Is that a real good idea from Denjito CC? He is getting the treatment. Went expensive and the runs are leaking. .161 for the loss of 6. Shots. Full toss and gone. Big maximum. 2 in a row. The ball was dipping and that goes connected. What a tail end story this is. And now that's in the gap. That splits the fielder. This is some big times. Looks like a jet. Was enforced into the middle. 3 good shots. 2 big sixes. 1 good boundary. What a tail end surgical strike here from Binish. 171 up on the cards. Interesting phase of the game. Final over killers. They are aiming at 200. Well bowled with a yorker. Ranjito CC. Having that fast bowlers, they were doing the job really well. Not asking them to come up. In the last 2 overs itself was a different story. And now Akash just paled it off. Terrified. And now it's the captain. It was all a big story to watch in the first 9. What they got was just a reminder here for everyone else. At the end of 10, they were below 70, and now it's a no ball and a maximum. Oh my word, this is some big hit. Right away, straight away, no ball signaled, and the ball goes out of the park. Sensing dangers. Aging Bulls getting the treatment. And now that is going to be a free hit. Akash. And that was not a completed one. Single to find. And there to end the over. 17 done. It's 186 on board for the loss of 6. Here for Willingdon CC. A stand of 82 together between Ashwin Ashok and Akash. They joined after the loss of the 5th one, CV Binu. At 10.2, they were at 72, and the next. It's 186 now. 114 runs in last 40 balls. What a story this is. What a game this is. What a comeback this is. Surgical strike at its peak here from Willingdon CC. 186 for 6. The last over coming up. Atul Krishnan. Sorry, it's Samuel Krishnan. That's up in the air. Straight down. Oh, it's a big maximum. Even the fielders are not getting anything right. Making 200 in just 46 balls. Oh my goodness. Such a terrific story. That's a good yorker. Oh, again. Everything going right for Akash. Captain is now not in a silence mode, but in an attacking mode. 50 for Akash in just 18 balls. 3 boundaries and 5 sixes there. Interesting game. What a match this is. .196 for the loss of 6. 18th over. 72 in 10.2. 196 in 17.2. Tries to cut, couldn't connect. And now that is that one good delivery. What a match. What a cricket. How big the story. And now that's up in the air. I can see two fielders. And Sony Vishwakarma takes it comfortably. Akash departs. Captain's knock. 50 there in 19 balls. 3 boundaries, 5 sixes. $277 billion strike rate. And Wellington CC with that 196 with his efforts alongside with Ashwin Ashok. Well done, well played. That was a very good cricket to watch. Semi-final at its best. Had many big stories, but this one was the best so far in this tournament. Spinvic Cup 2026. And this team is a team to watch out. And he tries, couldn't connect it well. They're running for the second. Throw, and that's a very good work there from Afzal. And now it's an untramped throw. They are getting 3 runs of that. $199 now. For one good single, they can reach 200. And that's to a very wide signal there from the umpire. And now 200 up on the board for Wellington CC. What a match. 200 up on the cards. Last ball. 2 away again. Another wide. $201. Third one in a row. Third one in a row. If he was ready to bowl one good ball, even that boundary is okay for them. And that's it, a big miss. There it ends. First innings done. 202 for the loss of 7. After 18 overs here from Wellington CC. What an knock under pressure. Akash and Ashwin Ashok, both of them will be credited. And the late crackers from Binish, 18 of just $6 million strike rates. And they were here with a competitive total on the board. And now it's time and turn for BANSI AGEING Bulls to chase that 203. And that's it now. It's time for the second innings. A big chase to come up. 203 is what they needed. BANSI AGEING Bulls to be in that grand final of Spinvic Cup 2026. What a match that was. The first innings was truly a blistering one to watch out for any cricket fan around the town. And that had all the elements. First the domination of the bowlers, then the comeback of the batters. And that was such a big one to keep the territory on for WILLINGDON CC. Can they defend this? Or BANSI AGEING Bulls will get away with that match? Let's wait and watch for an interesting semi-final for the next half. Xavier Binu taking the new ball here for WILLINGDON CC. Ranjito CC and Danesh G. Sorry, it's a different player. It's Danesh G alongside with Jacob Devasi out there in the center to open the innings. Nicked it over. And that's it. Straight to the fielder. Just a push straight back. One dot to start Jacob Devasi. And now they are running and closing into the ball. And there again, Xavier Binu starting well. That's a good strike. That's in the gap. A very good boundary to start. Cover drive. Jacob Devasi. Well played again. And this time straight to the fielder. Point in place, cover in place, backward point in place. A packed offside. And that's it. Over number one completed. It's 5 on board for no loss. 203 is what they needed. Another 198 to win. Over number 2 to start, and here comes Vishnu V. Sabu into attack here for Willingdon CC. What a start from them. First over just for 5, Xavier Bino doing the magic with the new ball once again. Oh, it's been painful. Second over to start. And that went over the fielder. It's in the gap for a boundary there. Vishnu V. Sabu to continue with a slower one, and Jacob Davisi played that one square to the deep. Good boundary to watch out. And there again, straight towards, and this time towards the fielder. Double figures up. 1-4-1. And now that's a swing. It's a miss. Not well connected. It's a chance. Oh, the throw was so close. And now that's a wide. 1.5, 12 for no loss. Just a cut shot, and that's in the gap. Very well placed here by Jacob Davisi. Over to wind up with the boundary. 12 run over comes to an end after 2. It's 17 for no loss. BANSI AGEING Bulls. $17 on board, 17 for no loss. After 2. And that's it. A very good start again from Xavier Bino. 1.1. It's a dot ball to start over number 2. Was trying for a big shot again, not well connected there from Danish. It's 18 for Nolos. Just a placement. Once again, he is just guiding it towards the backward point. Got a couple of boundaries over that point. $19 on board, 19 for Nolos. What a start from the bowlers. And that's it, into the hands. Taken and first one down. Into the hands of Rizwan Ishaq. Xavier Bino strikes the first wicket. 15 for 1. Aging Bulls down for 1. And there comes the new batter. It is Afzal alongside with Jacob Davis out there in the center. Dot ball to wind up the over. 3 overs done. It's 19 for 1. BANSI Aging Bulls chasing 203. And what they need is another 184 to win the match. And that's it all the way. It's into the distance. Jacob Devasi. His style of an attack here in this game. And that's an inside edge. Jacob Gino, the keeper there behind. Over number 4 to start with maximum. Then it's a dot ball. 25 on the cards now. Good shot, straight down, and that finds the gap for another boundary here. Jacob Devasi times here for BANSI AGEING Bulls. Such a good start. He's trying for boundaries, he's getting boundaries. Fourth over with 1 more to go in the power play. $29 for 1. That was pushed straight to the point. That's well played, and that is in the gap. And that will run away for a boundary. Yet another one, even the try is not enough to stop it. Have a look at that Spinvic replay. Jacob Devasi getting that right inside edge. Was there for a defense. He got a benefit as a boundary. And now straight to the fielder. Another 12-run over comes to an end. After 4, it's 33 for the loss of 1. They got 14 of that over. Jacob Devasi to 28 in just 15. And slowly writing the story here in this chase. And that's a very good one to work out. And it's in the gap. It's a boundary there. Afzal. He was just slicing it, and that was in the air. In the end, just see 1 bounce and a boundary there. Good shot from Afzal. Now he's trying again. They are running on, completing that single. Afzal and Jacob, they will see 2 good batters out there in the center. They need someone to anchor this one. .38 on board, 1 wicket down, over number 5 in progress. Playing some spray there, Jacob Jinu. And now it's been signaled a wide. Beneath the bowler in action. First ball for a boundary. The next one in the form of buys now for a wide. 6 of this over. 39 for 1. And that's two away. He's leaving it. Not to dare to take any controls. Which is going to be an extra one. Two away. Third man in place. Another wide signaled. When he is trying to bowl quicker enough to the right-hander. He's missing the stems completely there. Trying for a big shot. Couldn't connect it. Another interesting match. Fifth over in progress. It's 41 for 1. And that's it in the end. It's a wide. And it's a boundary. That's more runs in the form of extras. Once again, he missed the line, completely deflected from the keeper's gloves. Even that baited the third man inside the circle. 12 of this over, just 3 balls delivered. 13, I think, with that leg buys. And again for a wide. He's not at all getting that control right. Such a long over. It's 47 now for the loss of 1. Very well played shot. Very well driven. And there is a fielder in the deep. And that went straight towards the mid-on region. He was trying for a big shot. Couldn't connect it well. Afsal, good thinking. 5 overs done. 14 run over comes to an end. At the end of power play, they got 48 runs on board for the loss of 1. There comes Akash and the first ball slogged it all the way. Big maximum to start. Time for some crackers and Jacob Davis, he makes it even better with the big six. Straight over, there is a fielder in the deep. .254 for one. Akash to continue. Just a defensive one there from Jacob. He is here to bring back the things under his control. 6th over in progress. And now that's a heave. That's in the gap. It will be a boundary. That will add more runs. What a strike. Just like folding the paper, he was doing that one in such an easy way. What a shot to watch out there from Jacob. And now pushed it forward. Jacob to 40. BANSI AGEING Bulls to 59. Was trying to place that one upsell. Looking for a single. Dot ball to wind up the over. 11 run over comes to an end. And after 6, it's 59 for 1. First ball hits it and that's gone. Distance covered once again. This is just a start. And now he is here ready for the restless attack. What they need is just over 10 and they will make it in a perfect way. Flicks it. Backward square in place to stop that ball. Shot straight down. And that goes high and enough. Another big shot, another big 6. Half century here for Jacob Davis. What a knock under pressure. In just 25 balls, he scored 52 runs. The game is on. And now he picks it better, brighter. And now the mission is on here for BANSI AGEING Bulls. What a match. .75 on card, 1 wicket down. 6.6 and now a boundary. 16 of this over. That itself is enough. What a chase. Inside edge. And now, very good act there from the third man fielder. He was just inside the circle. He was running towards the ball, stopping it. And that was a very good intervention. Otherwise, that might be another boundary in paper. 6.5, 75 for 1. He was trying to cut it. 16 run over comes to an end. After 7, it is 75 for the loss of 1. Good shot to start. It's a single to start. Well played. Very well played. Another boundary there. 8 is up on the cards. And now it looks like an easy one there. Akash getting the treatment. Well played on the back foot and straight into the hands. Big breakthrough. Akash strikes. Oh, Jacob Davis, the informed batter departs after scoring 60 runs. That will give us another kind of a chocolate, I can say. What a match this is, how well he was treating the bowlers there in between. He fell into the trap. Akash strikes, captain departs, and captain strikes there for Willingdon CC. And now that's it, a single to start from Ajit Kumar. Thereafter, Afsal with another single. Over to wind up with 2 singles. 8 overs completed here. It's 82 for the loss of 2. BANSI AGEING Bulls chasing 203, and what they need is 121 to win the match. And that's it, pushed it forward. Single to start other things from Afsal, Ajit Kumar and Afsal now. To make it even better in next 4 overs, they will try and achieve another 50 runs. They can do that. This is going to be a possible chase. And that's gone. It's to the distance. Ajit Kumar strikes it hard. What a shot to watch. $89 for 2. Cuts it in front. Chase for the fielder. And that will be a single. That's well played, and that's in the gap. And they are coming for the second, running it harder and completing it in style. Very good rest there from Afsal and Ajit Kumar. 92 now. Chasing 203. 111 more to win. Just a push forward. And the fielder there in the deep in the covers. 9 done. It's an 11 run over that comes to an end. 93 on board for the loss of 2. Coming up, it's the 10th over. It's 93 for 2 now. And there comes Ashwin Ashok. And there it is, just a push forward. Straight back to the bowler. Ashwin Ashok is into attack. Scored a brilliant half century. That made the things back under the control of Willingdon CC to make that 203. Afzal striking it, not using his feet, just pushing it forward for a single. It's 94 for 2 right now. That was a placement. (94 for 2). That's in the air. Catches the call. Joshed it in. Oh, late anticipations. And they are coming for the second comfortably. Tenth over in progress. 95 now. Shot. Was that clicked? No, straight to the fielder. Ten done. Excellent over there from Ashwin Ashok. Just 4 run over comes to an end. 97 for 2. Another 8 overs left, and what they need is 105 runs to win the match. And that's it, a very good start towards the long on TG, and it's a single to start. 47 balls remaining in this semi-final number 2, Spinvic Cup 2026. And let's see who is going to that finalist from this second one. Cricmates already there in the final, ready to play that big battle to happen in the evening. Afzal tried. Oh, there he couldn't take it. Another single. And that's it. Clean him up. Ajit Kumar is gone. Another man departed. Everything under the control of the spinners. Was trying to play that one on the back foot. Captain strikes, second wicket here for Akash. 99 for 3, and this is the 11th over. It's 99 for 3. This is over number 11. Akash to continue. Tries there, couldn't connect it. Just a push forward. That's a very good line. Decent line to bowl here from Akash. After the wicket of Jacob, there was nothing looks right here for BANSI Aging Bulls after 11. It's 99 for 3. And they need a big one to bring up the things back in their control. In 7 overs, in 42 balls, what they need is 103 to win. Excellent over there from Akash. On the back foot, just a push forward. And it's a single to start. And 100 up on the cards here for BANSI Aging Bulls. Another 103 runs to win the match. Oh, that was too close. He got that turn right, and that was too close to watch. And now he got some connection there. That will run away for a boundary. 100 more. BANSI Aging Bulls. Can they make a comeback with the likes of Ranjito, Stacey and Afsal? "39 balls, 99 runs. Not a big deal here, but the spinners are doing pretty good job. Ashwin Ashok alongside with Akash. Again, the length is what disturbs more for the batters. Pretty decent length to bowl here from Ashwin Ashok. He's not turning it. They're not getting the turn from the surface. And now he tries to turn and gets that one. Way back all the way. It's a maximum. What a shot it is with white ball with such a loop to Ranjit or CC. Bad idea. Again, he is looping it. But this time, better rock. Better way to find the end the over. 13th run over comes to an end after 12. It's 110 for the loss of 3. BANSI Aging Bulls. Akash here to continue. Is that up in the air? Yes, it is. Going all the way. It's into the distance. Afsal strikes. Big and better shot. And now they are here to take that driving seat, I think. Quick runs on board. Pushed it forward. Cover in place. Ashwin has soaked the man. That's a good strike. Straight down the ground. And it's a better work with timing. 6.4. 10 of this over. 120 up on the cards. BANSI AGEING Bulls. Afzal to 24. Afzal goes again. Inside out, and that's a boundary there. That's more runs. The game is not still yet over. With that biggie against Ashwin Ashok, this batters gets that confidence back. And now they are attacking. 14 so far in this over. Cuts it. And straight to the fielder. 2 dot balls. 2 boundaries. A maximum 14 run over. It's 124 for 3. 13th over in progress. And now it's an appeal, and up goes the finger. Afzal departs. Akash strikes for the 3rd time. Captain with a huge breakthrough. That was deflected. Very well kept by Jacob Jinu. Excellent catch to wind up the over. 4 down, 124 after 13 overs. Thirteen overs done, 124 for 4. 79 to win from 30. It's having a close equation. Xavier Bino into attack. Ranjit OCC alongside with Sony Vishwakarma. The 2 batters out there in the center. Now to do the job for BANSI AGEING Bulls. First ball cuts it off. And it's a single to start. .125 on board, 4 wickets down, 14th over in progress. Sony Vishwakarma for the first time. Oh, that's it. He was trying for a shot right through between the bat and pads. The ball left to the keeper. Good dot ball. He's here to reclaim the position. Ball 2 overs for just 7 runs. He got a better start with the ball, Xavier Binu. Strong front foot defense. The battle is not yet over. Sony to 120. Sony to make that things under their control. BANSI Aging Bulls right now 125 on board. Again, he is not getting the connection right. Jacob in. There behind the stems. Had a very good outing. And when you see the first 10 overs, it was just 72 on the cards thereafter. It was like a counter-attack from that two batters. 81 run stand. Made the deal perfect. It was like they were not projecting anything. 127 for 4. And that's a good shot. Straight to the fielder and Akash with a throw. Single to complete the over. 14 done. It's 128. Excellent over. Excellent spell. Walking there from Xavier Binu. 3 overs just for 11 and he got a wicket. Another 24 balls left and what they need. Is 75 to win the match. And that's 2 away from the right-hander. White to start all the things. Beneath is back. Looks like everything under the control of Willingdon CC. And that's 2 away. .130 for the loss of 4. Again, Whites to start here from Binish. 15th over to start. Everything under their control. Willingdon CC. The likes of Akash. The likes of Xavier Binu. And a decent performance from Ashwin Ashok. All made them to keep that territory alive. That's a good flick. When you feel the game is over, they will rest and find some boundaries. Aging Bulls thinks, and they are not going to give it up. They will fight till the end. It's 134 now. A matter of 69 runs. It's an achievable total here in Palace Oval. When you see the equation, since you got 23 balls and 69 to win, one good over is enough to reclaim that position. Tried again, couldn't connect it. By signals there from the umpire. 2 wides, then a 4. Now an extra run in the form of Vice. 203 is the target. Played that one straight and enough. And that's a good throw in the end. Anticipation at its best to stop that batters from scoring that single. Rizwan Ishaq there alongside with Binish. Feels like he's so tired, pulling the third over of his spell. Had good outings with the ball in the last league stage game. And now, swept it well, fielder there. Good work in the deep from Xavier Binu. This is now a crazy one for them to negotiate with Ranjit OCC and Sony Vishwakarma. It was a similar stage when you see the batting of Willingdon CC. At the end of 15, they were near to 150. After that 3 overs, they were able to gain another 53 runs. That's up in the air, catches the call, man underneath, Akash, and drops it. Completed a single there. White signal there from the umpire. More runs in the form of extras added to the total. 15th over in progress. 139 up now. 40 so far in his spell. Finish. Bowled many in the form of whites. Was not getting that ankle right. It's not a bad one though. Sliced it off. Now it is going towards him. Yes, it is. Big wicket. He is getting the mantra right. That was his intent. Right from the start, he was trying for the same kind, but the batters were leaving it off. But this stage, Sony Vishwakarma need runs on board. Looks like that was in his slot, but in the end, into the hands of the fielder. Good catch taken there from Vishnu. And it's 139 for the loss of 5 after 15 overs. First ball try, couldn't connect it. Xavier Binu back into attack. Going for a big anticipation. He's here to make it two, but happy with single. Was he late to the occasion is the question. Ranjit Osisi batting on 15 of 13. Someone who can hit the balls well. $140. And that's it, straight back. That's a good shot. And that's gone. Big six from Rakesh. Can they make a comeback? Now the score is 146. Oh, that's a brilliant Yorker there to deliver to Rakesh from Xavier Binu. This man is the one who silently attacked Aging Bulls with that economy. In 3.5, just 18 runs is what he conceded, Xavier Binu. With the bat, he couldn't offer much. But with the ball, he delivers a precise spell. And that made them to bring that deal so close. 4 overs, 18 runs. Means below 6, below 5. Very well done, Xavier Binu. And he took a wicket. 16 done. It's 146 for 5. Seventeenth over to start. It's 146 for 5. Binish coming in to deliver the last over of his spell. That's a good shot. Cracked it all the way. It's a big 6. Ranjit Osisi. Will the wheel spin and comes in front of BANSI Aging Bulls. 150 up on the cards. Matter of 51. And 11 balls remaining. Shot again. Is to the distance again. Yes, it is. A magic is coming up. Ranjit Osisi. Just here to knock the doors of the finals. They are near. They need 46 more. Looks like 45 more to win. Yes, 45 from 10. 16.2, 158. What might be the next one coming up from the Benis? Shot. Is that towards the distance? Yes, another boundary there. He moves to 30. The team moves to 162. 41 more is what they needed. With 3 more to go. I think on this occasion it is a very late kind of an approach. Still 9 balls remaining. Still 41 runs is what they needed. Can they do that? Can they do that? BANSI AGEING Bulls. Here to write the tale and story in their favor. Very well bowled. Excellent pace of bowling. And that is a big dot ball there from Benis to offer. Batting on 31 of 17. Ranjit OCC was not getting the start right. He took 12 balls to score 15. And that itself was the change. Here to do that. To call his power to make it out of the park. Not yet over. Game is in under control. 1 more ball to go. This is over number 17. 35 to win from 7. Last ball coming up here from Benis. And now he strikes it and straight to the fielder. Dream over here. He got everything in that one good over. They were able to put up 22 runs. And in the end with the celebration, he is winding up his duties. 4 overs, 62 and 2 wickets. 17 overs completed. It's 168 for the loss of 6. Last 6 balls coming up. And who is going to bowl it? It's Vishnu into attack. 6 balls, 35 to win. Tries to cut the first one, couldn't connect it. Everything under the control. WILLINGDON CC. Late crackers, late fireworks, and everything diminished the chances of BANSI AGEING Bulls. 5 ball 35 now. That's a good shot. And that's in the gap. It's a boundary there. Shot in the air. Is that gone? Yes, it is. To the distance. But into the hands and duck is gone. Vinesh to take the catch. Vishnu to bring another breakthrough. The ball was up in the air. And from that point, the focus went to that net. Good catch and control. And that's it now. Runs for it. And found a single there. 173. Was trying to pull it, couldn't connect it well. Everything to come in control. Willingdon CC. And now they will be up against Cricmates in the grand final of Spinvic Cup. What a victory for them. They won the match by 27 runs. Single to wind up the stories. BANSI Aging Bulls knocked out in the semi-final. Cricmates and BANSI Aging Bulls left the party from the semi-final. And it will be Cricmates vs Willingdon CC here in this grand final of Spinvic Cup 2026. Spinvic, a venture from Taldrop, and what a match that was. Congratulations to the winners, very well played. Thank you to Ludis, thank you to Cricket Shack, to Amore Gelato Cafe, to Irons Fresh, to Muthu, to Golden Cube, to Hotel North 7 for that big support here around for the tournament. We will be back for the grand final, and it will be a big start to come up at 6 o'clock.